Hey, what's up? This is Amazin.reacts, react to a brand new video on my channel. Today's video is titled The Greatest Boss from Software Ever Designed. So, if you haven't figured out by now by watching other videos on this channel, I am a huge From Software Soulslike game player, and I love playing it. I love the games from Lies of P to Sekiro to Dark Souls, Elden Ring. I love all of them. So I am interested in how they're gonna decide what's the greatest boss. Now it does say design. I don't know if they're talking about just aesthetically how it looks, or if it's talking about design from like the fighting style and everything else that goes in with it. But let's see.
I am a massive fan of the Soulsborne franchise.
Me
It's
too.
easily my favorite game franchise of all time, and it's not even really close. There's just something
I
so
agree.
satisfying about the progression, the combat, and the
Even though
oppressive atmosphere of
I
From
didn't
Soft
finish
combines into
Bloodborne,
one coherent package.
but I finished
My
Dark
first was
Souls 3
Elden
and
Ring,
Elden
but the
Ring
rest didn't come long after.
and Sekiro.
Bloodborne, Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, I tried them all and I conquered them all. But there's one that I never quite connected with. Sekiro. I've tried it multiple times, but I always bounce off of it, because this one is different. Hesitation is defeat, and every
Now I tried Sekiro for like probably like 30 minutes before I had even played Elden Ring or any of them. I tried Sekiro and it was in a scene where you had to like you didn't have a sword in the beginning and you had to get one, and because of that I kept dying because I didn't know anything about the stealth and all that. This was like before all of like Ghost of Tsushima, before all of that. So I ended up quitting after like it had to been like maybe like 5 minutes. I ended up quitting and I didn't touch the game again until after Dark Souls and I played Elden Ring. Then I went back and played Sekiro and enjoyed it.
other one of these games, you're rewarded for taking it slow and finding openings when you can. So I always take my FromSoft muscle memory and apply it in the same way in this game and just find myself getting
To be
frustrated.
honest,
If you
what worked
sit back,
best for
you
me
feel
is
like
I
every
had
time you
just
get
finished
hit,
the
you'll
Lies
land
of
a
P
blank toss.
DLC
If
whenever
you
I
try to
played
dodge a good
Sekiro.
attack, you'll end up with a spear through the chest. This is not Dark Souls combat. But as a From Software fan, this has always bothered me. The game is beautiful, and watching clips of the combat makes it look so much fun. I want to love this game, and I know that I have the capacity to. It might take a
Oh,
different
he
set of
haven't
skills,
played it?
but I've beaten Malenia, I've beaten Cataclysm, I have different sets of skills, and I want to learn. So I gave myself an ultimatum. Everyone says that Sekiro combat takes a second to click, and in Sekiro's defense, I've never really given it that chance. I sense friction and I turn it off, always with the intention of coming back, but never with the motivation to do so. But I wanted to give it that chance for real, so I gave
Like
myself an
after playing it,
ultimatum.
I see
I
why
was
they
going to
say
beat Genichiro Ashina.
this is the
That's the
best
point where
game.
so
Even
many
though I
people
still
said
think
combat
Elden
clicked for
Ring,
them, and
I
I thought
did
it might
enjoy
be for
this.
me too. My goal was to get to him and to beat him. If I still didn't fuck with it, I'd drop it, but I needed to see it through to that point. And I'm so glad I did, because Genichiro is the single best teacher in From Software history.
I ain't gonna lie, it's
From
crazy
Software is
looking
an
back at this now
incredibly
how much
smart
I
game
used to struggle
developer.
on
I could make a
Genichiro
million videos about the
to
genius
how I was
design of
just beating
every
him
single
with
one of their
ease
games, and
at
plenty of
the
those
end of the
videos
game.
already exist on this very platform. But I think their single best attribute is their boss design. When people think of Soulsborne games, their minds instantly go to some of the best bosses in gaming. Ludwig,
Radon was a
Sith,
good one.
Malekith, Orphan of Kos, Sister Freed, I could go on. They're
I
not
think
always perfect
Radon's
or easy to
storyline
beat,
and
but there
build
are
up was
way
better
more
than
hits than misses. And most
yeah, better than
importantly, they
Malekith.
always serve a purpose. My favorite genre of FromSoft boss is the teacher boss, the bosses that either give you invaluable insight as to how to play the rest of the game, or force you to use all of the skills you've learned
I
to make sure
always
you're ready for
lose
the
to
rest of the game.
every
For
beginner
example,
boss.
Father Gascoigne teaches you what Bloodborne is all about. If you fight him like you traditionally fight a Dark Souls boss and wait for him to make a move before you strike, he'll tear you to pieces.
That's
But if
how
you
I
get
beat
in
him.
there and play aggressive,
He
he'll
wasn't
come
that
in
hard.
easy. He makes sure you're on board with how Bloodborne is
I think
intended
I
to be
beat him
played.
on the
It's an
second
aggressive
try.
game, so you have to be aggressive. Margaret the Fell Omen is another very similar example, though he teaches you something different. Elden Ring is an open world game, and it's all about exploring. And for most first time players, Margaret kicked.
Now, when it come to Margit, I lost to him like the first two times. I left because it's open world, and it was like I played it when the game first came out, when a lot of people didn't know much about it and stuff like that. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, like it wasn't as many tutorials and stuff online about where to go. So when I was playing, I was just exploring everything. So the next time I came back and fought Morgan, I only had to fight him like two more times before I beat him. But I was way overpowered. I think I was level I'll be honest, I don't think I was like level 100 going through Stormvale Castle, but that's neither here or there. It was a whole thing. It was my first Souls game. I didn't know anything about talismans, but yeah, I think I was level 100 going through Stormvale Castle when I first played Elden Ring.
Your ass. He's right at the start of the game in one of the most intuitive places to go, but he's hard.
I did
He's
like
basically
watching
a
videos of
barbed wire
everybody
fence
trying to
that tells
beat
you to
him.
turn around and gear yourself up before coming back. He teaches you that Elden Ring is a game about preparation just as much as it is about fighting. And in that way, he's the complete opposite of Genichiro, because Sekiro is linear. Obviously, there are a couple of side paths like the Hirata Estate, but you always end up pointed right towards the next boss. Which means if you can't get through a boss, you don't have much of a choice but to keep trying. And that's what makes Genichiro so good. Just as much as he is a teacher boss, he's a prison cell. Sekiro teaches you a bunch of distinct important skills in the early game that you'll
Oh, that
need to beat
Mercury
the game,
counter.
and
When you hear
Genichiro
that
makes sure
noise
you
too, it's
actually know
good.
your shit. If you don't, you can't really turn around, you just have to practice. But to understand how he does that, we need to look at some of those other bosses. When I first loaded into the game, I thoroughly got my ass kicked by the very subject of this video. I thought I was holding my own for a second, but quickly realized that's not really how this game works. I
I have
hadn't
this
tried playing
gameplay
this
up
game
on
in
my
a long
channel.
time, and I wasn't
A lot of
focused
people
on
said I
anything
did good
before the
for
fight.
my
I
first
woke up with
time
my new
fighting
arm,
against him.
explored a little bit, and soon found myself face to face against my first real boss, the first general. He's not very difficult, and I had enough muscle memory left over to take him down without much issue, though not first try, I will admit. And although it's a quick fight, he teaches us about something essential: posture. This is the biggest departure from Souls games, and it took me a little getting used to at first.
I
I'm
can't even
super
remember this
used to
boss.
slowly chipping away at a boss's health, but you can't do this here. Whacking him a few times and backing off does essentially nothing for you because the posture just goes right back to square one. It's not really possible to tell with the normal enemies because they die so fast, but the fight with the general is the first time you really see the system in action. Not long after that, you run into the very next
Oh,
boss,
this
which is
boss
one that
was
I remember
hard.
giving me
It
some
took me a
real
minute
trouble
on
with
him. I
previous
ain't even gonna
playthroughs,
lie.
the Chained Ogre. And I'm gonna be honest, I fucking hate this guy. Unlike
Yeah,
every other boss, at
that
least in
grab,
Genichiro,
man.
this
I don't
ogre
know.
is
I
just an
feel like I dodged that
absolute
grab a
orc.
lot.
It doesn't feel like an intimate dance with an opponent, it just feels like you got in the ring against John Cena, swords be damned. But that's also
But you
kind of
can
the
run
point. He
around
teaches
and
you
wait
a
for him to
very
forget
different
about you
mechanic.
and get a stealth
Dodging is
kill
still
before you do
necessary,
it.
sometimes. It feels just like a Dark Souls fight. It wasn't without its sketchy moments, but I was able to take him down first try this time thanks to the same Soulsborne strategy I always use.
Nah,
Stay
I
close
ain't
to
taking
him,
that
dodge
first
when
try. It took me a
necessary, and
minute.
just keep chipping away. His perilous
I
attacks
probably
are
say it
grabs,
took
but
me
they're
at
the only
least
ones that have no direct counter. You just have to get out of the
at
way.
least 10
Also, he
times to beat
technically
him.
teaches you that you can use
Maybe
tools to your
12.
advantage,
It
which
took
is
me a
something
minute to
that
beat
I
him.
hadn't unlocked it yet. However, this part
It
is
was
still
that
worth watching with an
grab.
asterisk.
Like he
This
making
fight
it look
technically
easy to
tricks you into
dodge,
learning
but I don't know.
multiple
It kept
things. They
catching
lull
me.
you into a false sense of security because pretty much everything this guy does can be dodged, even beyond his grab attacks. This is, of course, the usual FromSoft troll that they love to do, but it also teaches a secondary but also very valuable lesson. Not all fights are the same. Not every boss plays by the same rules. That will be very important later. Before moving on, I wanted to quickly explore ways into the Hirata estate because I wanted revenge on a guy that kicked my ass in previous playthroughs. Shinobi Hunter Enshin, the dude with the big-ass spear. He teaches you a pretty basic lesson, and it all surrounds my
Yeah.
favorite ability in
The
the game,
best thing about
Valkyrie
Sekiro is they
counter.
let you
He has
stealth
big
kill him too,
spear, I
because
stun
almost
him, so
everybody
keep
got 2
blocking.
health
It's
bars.
not a particularly difficult fight, but it
So
makes
you
sure
got a
you know
stealth kill
how
to
to
get rid of
evade
one
these
of them
first
from the
attacks,
jump.
which again is super important as you continue playing. After that fight, I dipped right out of Hirata State because I did not want to deal with the drunkard right now, so instead, I explored further into the Ashina Castle area and accidentally fell right into the next boss's arena.
Yeah.
I thought this was hilarious, so I wanted to include it. You can see the panic in my movements. I was not prepared
The
for a boss.
drunker really went
So
all
I
that
left and
hard.
came back when I was ready. Oh shit, is that a
Oh, and the
horse?
voice actor for this one is the one that's for yeah, Bale in Shadow of the Earth Tree.
This boss is awesome because he really forces the issue with deflecting and parrying. With the ogre, there was no deflecting needed. With the shinobi hunter, there was some light deflecting necessary, but
Nah,
you
you just
really
need the
mainly
Mercury
needed the
counter.
Mercury counter. But look at how big this fucking spear is. You are not getting out of its way, and he's clearly not thrusting it at you. You need to parry it.
It
This
took
boss
me a
solidifies the
minute. It may be
single
like,
most important
I
combat
think I might
technique
have
in the
beat it
game.
on
You're not
maybe
getting
3
past him
tries.
without at least improving your parry timings, which is good because you're not getting much farther if you don't know how anyways. Also, it's not a lesson, but this arena is cinematic as hell, and I absolutely love it. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
do
skim
like it
past
too.
the Blazing Bull because I don't think it
Now the
really
bull
teaches you
took me a
anything new.
minute. I
This
actually
fight
had
is
to get help
technically
from
puts
chat
emphasis on
because I didn't
positioning,
know
but
what
it's
to
just a
do.
pretty easy
I
one to
kept
refine
losing.
some of the skills you've learned rather than teaching you anything new. Instead, I want to talk about something that I think is far more important. He's a side boss, so it's very possible that this isn't an experience that is synonymous across all playthroughs, but it was the single most important fight of my Sekiro experience to this point. I'm talking
He
about
could.
Ashina 7 Spears. Whenever I
What?
play these games, I like to
He
use
could have
some
snuck
pretty
around and at
fun
least got a
exploration.
stealth
I
kill.
tried to rein it
That's
in
what
a
I
little
did.
bit this time because I didn't want this video to take forever to make, but this boss wasn't super far away, so I figured why not? And honestly, he kicked my ass over and over and over.
Damn, I think
I'm
I
not
might have beat
sure if
him
he took me
in the
longer than
first try.
Genichiro, but it's certainly comparable.
I
But
stealth
he's
killed
probably
him
the most
first
important thing of any of these bosses,
and then
because
fought him.
for me, this is where Sekiro combat finally clicked. People always talk about Sekiro combat clicking. It's tough and a huge struggle at first, but if you play long enough, you get to a point where it just
Yeah.
makes sense to you. And
Ooh, good
honestly, it
Bakiri
sounds
counter.
funny now, but I kinda didn't believe that. It's the same combat system, whether you have 5 hours or 250. How could there be just one moment where it all shifts? But what I didn't consider is that it might come in the form of a revelation. One boss that just pushes you to the point where it
Yeah,
suddenly
he
makes
wasn't too
sense,
bad
and
to me. I think
suddenly
I
while
beat
fighting
him
this
on the
boss,
first try.
everything made sense. Hesitation is defeat. Duh, of course that's what people meant. That's not just a funny catchphrase that people use to
See, that
describe
would
this
have
game
got
more
him. That would have
hard.
got
It's
me
the
because
thing
I'd
I
have
was
been
missing.
ready to
If you
Bakiri
look at my
counter
earlier
and
attempts at
don't
this
have
boss,
it
you
in,
can see that
and
I'm
my posture
constantly
broke.
backing off. He fucks me up, so I dodge away to heal, and his posture falls right back down. I knew this. From the first
You just
general
gotta
fight, I
stay
knew
aggressive.
posture was important and that
I
I
know
needed to
everybody
fight
say that,
better,
but it
but I
is
didn't
true.
really know what it meant to do that until Ashina 7 Spears. I remember one very vivid attempt at this fight where I decided that even though I'm struggling to dodge a lot of these moves, I'm just going to keep close to him and wail on him no matter what. Parry when I need to, and then just go right back to hitting. And I beat him maybe 2 attempts after that. Somehow in that one attempt, I pretty much cracked the code to Sekiro.
Yeah.
So I beat him, and I was feeling good despite the ever-loving shit scared out of me by this bird guy
Oh my god!
that
And
eventually
they
made it
were
into the
coming
game.
out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I explored a little bit, making sure to peek in every little nook and cranny for things that could help me. I knew Genichiro was close, and I wanted to make sure I was ready. And ironically, as I was exploring, I accidentally found an alternate path up to the fight and fell face first right into the battle and immediately got my ass beaten, and I had to go through the whole castle again because I didn't get the sculptor's idol. That was just a teaser, I guess. But I was there. I was ready. It was time to fight Genichiro. So let's talk about it.
So is
Let's
he
talk
saying
about why
Genichiro
Genichiro is
is the
From
greatest
Software's
boss?
best teacher. Like more
'Cause
FromSoft bosses than I would like to admit,
I
the first time
might
I
agree
walked
with
in,
him.
I got my shit rocked. I was feeling
Lady
good after beating
Butterfly
boss
was
in 7
cold
Spears
too,
and
though.
quickly realized that there are levels to this. So I walked in again, same story. And again, same story. And do you get my point? At first he seemed absolutely
I
unbeatable.
ain't gonna
The
lie, Lady
stupid move where he
Butterfly
jumps
might
up into
got
the
it.
air and spams arrows at you, that animation just
Al,
burnt into
man,
my
I
brain. I
ain't
don't
gonna
think
lie,
I've had
I
a
might put
FromSoft
Al
boss
over
move
him.
get to me like that since Waterfowl Dance. And that was
Oh,
my
I hated
first
Waterfowl
Soulsborne game.
Dance.
Anyways, my point is, he seemed really, really hard. But you keep trying. What else was I gonna do? Go fight a drunkard? Oh no. And at a certain point, you start to recognize things, recall things. Obviously, posture is a big thing in this fight. I learned that from the very first mini-boss, and it's something that the game constantly reinforces. So the same lessons are applied here. But other things started to come back. The ogre taught us that dodging is still a valid strategy if you do it right. And actually, that's how I figured out how to avoid a lot of those cheap input reading arrow shots he throws out. Dodge them. Don't even bother trying to parry them. I'm sure people can, but I'm horrible. Just dodge. Remember that
I think
material
that's how
counter
I
training we
I
got
think
with
I
the Shinobi
parried him.
Hunter? Using that move is the single most helpful counter you
I
have against
stayed.
this
Matter of
type
fact,
of
no, I
fight.
remember.
He's
I stayed
constantly
in
thrusting
close
at
so
you,
he
and if
wouldn't
you're
use the
smart, like
bow and arrow.
anyone besides
Because if
me,
you
you'll
get back
quickly
further,
realize
then
that
he'll
you
use
shouldn't
it.
hold on the left stick because you will fuck it up. I figured it out too, eventually. All that practice you got learning the importance of pairing with Gyobu, you're going to be parrying a lot here. And the most important lesson of all, no matter what, be aggressive. You will get hit, you will need to heal, but no matter what, just keep giving him belt.
I
Genichiro
should
is
have
so
jumped
good
on him and
because
sweet.
this first third of Sekiro is one of the best examples of game
These
design
dudes
I've
hard
ever
too.
seen.
They ain't
Each
hard,
boss
but
on
I
its own
hated
is a
them
lot of
too.
fun, generally, but you don't really fully understand its brilliance until you've beaten Genichiro and have a little bit of
Oh, you better
effect.
hurry up for
There's
the.
obviously the
That
actual
poster ball
tutorial
went back
for
down.
fighting Genichiro the first time, funnily enough, but the whole first third of the game functions as a macro tutorial. Each boss focuses on one simple concept, and Genichiro serves as a way to ask, you got all that, before letting you into the
He
rest of
should
the game.
have
The
McCree
bosses
counter.
before him are the individual Spanish classes, and Genichiro is the Spanish proficiency exit
Another
teacher
thing that
that
hit me
you're
out was
currently
the
studying for
Ichimonji
instead of
double
making this video.
because it
And
give
it's
you your
something else that's
imposter
really
back.
fun. He teaches you that the game's secrets aren't over, because when he
I ain't
finally
gonna lie, I
beat
got
him,
lucky
he
when I beat
suddenly
him. I
showed
just
why he
jumped up
captured him.
and blind and ended
But
up
yes,
hitting
I
him.
did eventually beat him. You know those FromSoft boss attempts where you just get to a point where you're positive you're gonna win? Yeah, that's not what happened at all. It was actually one of my clumsier attempts, but this is one of those games where I can confidently say that it wasn't just me lucking my way through. I'd simply developed a strong enough mastery over the game's mechanics that it didn't need to be perfect. I had
Yeah.
enough tools in my utility belt to
Oh,
get the
see,
job
I
done.
didn't even know
I'm
you could
so
dodge
glad
it
that I
because
gave myself this ultimatum.
on the board, if you look on in there when they're in one of those rooms, it'll tell you like to jump up and block to like I think it says redirect the lightning or to just block the lightning. I did that first try. I just tried it and it worked, and then I was just
Looking
waiting on
back,
him
it
to
feels
use the
absolutely
lightning so I
crazy to me
could
that I was holding
redirect it.
myself back from experiencing such an incredible game. I know it's a cliche, but this is easily the best combat system in any game
This
I've
dude
ever
was kind of
played.
hard
It's
too.
that
If you
satisfying when
wait
this
for that, you
game
gotta
looks
wait for
that
that
good.
flash
So I'm
to
definitely
parry.
going to keep playing. And surely there won't be a gigantic ape that will reframe everything I thought I knew about this game and be one of the most
To be
frustrating
honest,
experiences
the
of my life.
ape
It
I
just
thought was
doesn't
gonna be
seem like
harder
it.
because I saw
But
Afro
seriously, thank you
Sinju
so much for watching
play
if
it
you made it
back
this
in the
far into the
day,
video.
so I
I've
thought the
been
ape was
so
gonna be
glad
harder.
it's
But
cool,
the
and I've
great
really been
ape
trying to
wasn't all
figure
that
out
hard
what
to
sorts
beat.
of long form videos I actually enjoy
Even when it was
making,
two
and
of
I
them, they
think I've
weren't that
settled
bad.
on something that I'm pretty excited about with this video. Also, quick side note, if you've noticed any stuttering in the footage in this video, you are not the only one. I've tried everything and I could not figure it out,
Nah, I
but
stutter
let
all
me
the
make no
time.
claims of being a professional. We also hit 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you
Okay,
so
that's
much.
what's
The
up.
support really means the world to me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing as it makes a huge difference. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. It'll be sooner, I promise.
All right. That was a very informative video. I thought he was gonna go through more from software bosses and to kind of figure out which one was the greatest. I guess he was just saying the greatest was Genichiro, which I don't e- I don't know. I don't know if I agree with it. Like mechanic wise, yeah, but I feel like Lady Butterfly, like if you beat Lady Butterfly, like that was really a mechanic pusher where it just you gotta know the mechanics of the game to beat her. And I'm a Al too. I guess he's just talking about from like a to teach you about the game, but I feel like Lady Butterfly got it over Genichiro. And then when you come to Elden Ring, that whole thing you can meet a boss around the corner that can teach you about how to get the game. It's a lot of bosses that'll teach you how to play Elden Ring. It's so many bosses, but overall, I do like this video and his take on it. I don't know because I feel like Lady Butterfly would have been a better example of that. But you know, to each his own. And both of all the bosses in the game were pretty much great. I love Sekiro. I wouldn't put it over Elden Ring, but I do like Sekiro a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.